J,
Welcome
J,
to the VIP section.
J, baby, y'all. J, 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 baby, y'all. J, J, baby, y'all. J, 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 J, baby, y'all. J, 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 baby, y'all. J, 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 baby, y'all. J, baby, y'all. J, 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 baby, y'all. J, 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 J, baby, y'all. J, 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 baby, y'all. J, 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 baby, y'all.
Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, what's poppin'? Shout out to everybody pulling up. We got a good show. We getting right to it. We're not even gonna play with it today. It's Friday. Freaky Friday, of course. Shout out to all the freaks out there, especially the Shea babies and the ladies. I see y'all. Yeah. Yes, sir. Turn God, what's goody, my boy?
What it is, baby.
I hear
Kiss. Shout out to Sheababytv, the hottest shit on the internet. Giving flowers, showing love, no hate, no sucky shit.
All right, let's smash them like buttons. The ladies are in here early. Baby Love is here. Markeep is here. And got my man Turn God is in the building. Okay. All right, let's get right to it. Let's not play with it. Let's start off. I want to start off today with, I say let's get into the TikToks today. Let's start it off with this.
3 signs she got bad coochie. Number 1, there's gonna always be the smell. That smell's gonna be a dead giveaway every time. From the 10 commandments, thou coochie shall not have
Yes,
no
sir,
smell.
Face. I got
It
the
should smell
bottle.
like
We ready
straight
for the night.
water. Not flowers, be for real. Not pennies, escavish, or cheese. Sometimes you can't smell it until you get up in that motherfucker. So this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna put a finger down there first and do the smell test. If that smell come back up and smack you in the face, you got a sour batch of coochie on my granny. Number 2 is gonna be discharge. Fellas, listen. Sometimes you gotta turn the lights on when you fuck. You come up like anything that's green, yellow, or resemble motor oil. You need to go home and wait 45 business days to see if she burnt you. Number 3, if it's dry. Now, sometimes this ain't the girl's fault. You might not have did everything to turn her on. But other times, it's because that girl don't drink enough water. You did everything right, but now you in that coochie and it feel like you lost in the desert. That's cause that bitch is dehydrated. She don't drink nothing but Red Bull and Hennessy. That coochie is thirsty.
Damn. Hold on, one more time.
3 signs she got bad coochie. Number 1, there's gonna always be the smell. That smell's gonna be a dead giveaway every time. These are the 10 commandments. Thou coochie shall not have no smell. It should smell like straight water. Not flowers, be for real. Not pennies, escavish, or cheese. Sometimes you can't smell it until you get up in that motherfucker. So this is what you gonna do. You gonna put a finger down there first and do the smell test. If that smell come back up and smack you in the face, you got a sour batch of coochie on my granny. Number 2 is gonna be discharge. Fellas, listen. Sometimes you gotta turn the lights on when you fucking. When you come up out that coochie, look down at your dick. If you see anything that's green, yellow, or resemble motor oil, you need to go home and wait 45 business days to see if she burnt you. Number 3, if it's dry. Now, sometimes this ain't the girl's fault. You might not have did everything to turn her on, but other times it's because that girl don't drink enough
James
water.
White.
You did everything right, but now you in that coochie and it feel like you lost in the desert. That's because that bitch is dehydrated. She don't drink nothing but Red Bull and Hennessy. That coochie is thirsty.
All right, see, that's the thing. The big drips in the lobby, they don't gotta worry about that. They dripping, smelling good all day, you know, extra watery. We talking about it today. Shout out to the big drips. Cause it's Freaky Friday, and I know that's how they like to talk. So we on that today. Yeah. That's a fact. But let's stay with the TikToks for a little while.
I can always tell when a bitch is a dickhead, because I always be like, you know, I don't ask niggas for money, and they be like, you stupid. Niggas will be quick to ask you for some pussy. I know that, and that's fine, and I'm obligated to say no. I don't think that y'all grown as 25, 30, 35-year-old women know that y'all can say no. Y'all don't have to give up y'all puss. But y'all end up taking the money from the nigga and giving him the puss anyway when you could have just dubbed the nigga and never spoke to him again. You're a prostitute in denial, babe. You only knew your worth for like 5 minutes until he said he was giving you the money. Y'all bitches will do anything for money. And I really blame y'all mothers, because a lot of y'all mothers was whores. And a lot of y'all grandmothers was whores. It's just like, it's like everybody's coming down, but y'all want to be in denial so bad. If you're going to be a whore, own it. Y'all try to be in denial so bad. Like, you're a prostitute.
Oh, God. I feel her. I hate that, right? She said, if you're over 35, you can say no. Say no to it. It's all right. If you're over 35 and you sleeping around like that, you just straight up old school Dottie. Yeah. And that's just that. Old school Dottie. Gotta love her. All right, check my man right here.
Ladies, I know y'all don't like to hear this, and I'm going to say this respectfully as possible. Women do not come back from cheating. I'm sorry, I know what y'all about to say, because men, I get that. But this message is for the fellas. Fellas, if your lady has dipped out on you, she's going to do it again. It does not matter if she dry cheated or you provoked the situation based on your actions. Once women start allowing men to get into their head, they never come back from that. Them DMs ain't gonna never be closed. She's gonna always be willing to entertain new suitors. So what I am telling you is, I don't care what your relationship dynamic is. I don't care what she's done for you in the past. Men are different. We can do the butt naked twister with a woman and she get hit by a bus tomorrow. We don't care. We can do the butt naked twister with a woman all week long, which is not a flex, y'all. But that woman can literally get hit by a train. We wouldn't care. They start investing mentally and emotionally into those men. They start seeing a future with a guy even when it's a fake future. When your girl steps outside of your relationship, she will never be the same woman again. I spoke to multiple different female therapists on this, done read multiple different studies on this, books and...
So, what y'all think? If shorty step out is over, baby love is laughing. I Get Money said true. Baby love said Ben said that. Jada Barr said so facts. Yeah, baby. I mean, look, it's this simple. We all know that already, though. Because don't nobody want her back after she done got caught up with a dude. I told y'all, it's not the same when the guy do it. But, yeah, guys, when y'all do it, and then ladies do it, and y'all in your feelings, nasty work. Shit, baby. All right, here Here go a little bit more TikTok right here.
My weakest bitch is the baddest bitch you niggas ever had.
That dude make me laugh.
My weakest bitch is the baddest bitch you niggas ever had.
Nasty. I mean, yo, that's the case, so be it. Shit, baby. Yeah. All right, let me see what I got in here for y'all. Just for a little intermission. Get Freaky Fridays going a little bit. Let me see. It's time to talk about it. Get a little Jadakiss in there.
What it is, baby. Kiss. Shout out to Sheababytv, the hottest shit on the internet. Giving flowers, showing love, no hate, no sucky shit.
All right, so we got something. We got something. Let's get to it. We got something.
Baby, hey, you with the C.
Nice little intermission right there. Y'all are wild, son. Shout out to everybody in the building. Yo, Tootie, I see you. Yeah. Tootie, I see you. Shit, baby. My bitch like don't need that. Like this, Tootie. As a fact, it's nasty here today. Shit, baby. Yeah. All right, so let's get into the smoke. Now, let's jump right into it. Don't worry. That intermission, we're going to play it again. We got a couple of those for y'all. That's a fact. All right, so let's jump into early. I kind of want to go back into this, man. Let's get back into that Sukianna and that Ray J. Let's keep it with the relationships right now. So, Princess popped out yesterday after all that smoke. You know, she showed y'all the messages. Let's go back to that. Let's see if we still have the messages from yesterday. And yes, we do. Right here. Remember she told Ray J. Let me see if I can blow it up for you. Oh, yeah, there we go. Remember she told Sukianna yesterday, tell Ray J stop trying to ask me to eat my pussy. Okay. I failed you. Shit, baby. They talking spicy. But I can't lie. This is, you know what I mean? This is Freaky Friday, so we might as well keep it here right here. So, remember this from yesterday, right? So she popped out yesterday to show herself, let people know she still looked like a little cutie out there. Yeah! Shit, baby! So let's see her yesterday. Oh, my fault, y'all. There we go. My fault. All right, so let's go back to her from her popping out earlier today. She popped out. I gotta give it to her.
Babies are good always. Who's gonna go play? Who wants to play poker with me tonight?
Smash them like buttons. Smash them like buttons.
Where do they have poker here? Is it like the Hard Rock, right? Is it the Hard Rock? I might do that. Over here. Thank you. Hi. Thank you. Hi, thank you. I just got to my hotel. I want to go lay by. I really want to go lay by the beach. I am. I think I'm gonna. Wait. Is it raining?
Brian, what's goody?
My hair's gonna get.
All right, so what we watching right here, this is Princess popping out yesterday. She decides to get on live after all the smoke, let people see her. She was like, I think she was in L.A. She was looking like a little joint running around.
I'm not gonna do it. Don't mind the trolls. You know what?
Shit, baby.
So I've been doing television for like over 10 years. I like bad comments or like trolls don't ruffle my feathers at all. Like, I'm so numb to it. I literally like just like go to the next comment. And I don't talk to fake pages either. Let's see. Hold on. Block. I love blocking people. You know why? Because you just poof and you're gone. Disappear like a ghost. Goodbye. Go troll somebody else. Am I single? Not really. I'm not really single, guys.
See, she killed Ray right there. She's outside. She said she's not really single. Somebody's piping it. Sheababy. She wanted Ray to know that. Ray out there doing his thing. Yeah. Shout out to my man Ray J. He out there doing his thing. That's a fact, baby.
I don't think I've ever been single. Hi, Janelle. Hi, Janelle.
I ain't gonna lie, she got the cake right here. Wait till she walk in the back. This is a fact.
Am I still blurry? Am I blurry?
It could be the... I don't know if her butt is fat or not, but it looked like she got the fasting over on. I don't know.
Am I blurry still? Okay.
Take the shades off, Ma.
I'm not gonna wear these because I just look like a bitch.
Yeah, take them off. You look like don't holler at me. Take that off. Sheababy.
And I'm going to wear... Should I wear these? Or should I wear these? Which ones? I think these. Random shades. I look mean when I have on shades.
Sheababy. Okay, so I don't know what happened to the sound, but let's keep it real. Ray J could be done, B. You know what I mean? She looked tight. I can't lie. Y'all want another intermission? I think we need another intermission. It's Freaky Friday. Sheababy. Hold on. We need another intermission. Let's see where we gonna go with, though. Give y'all another intermission before we bring up the next topic. We're gonna do this like basketball, the quarters. How about that? Let me see what we got for y'all. Y'all crazy. Here we go. We can do this one.
Oh, smack that till you get so smack that till you get so smack that. Oh, smack that.
Oh yeah, we definitely lit. We want another intermission. Let's get to it. It's Freaky Friday.
You got a name, cop?
Jay. Oh, man. I can't lie. The intermission was nasty, man. Second quarter was crazy. I I saw my man Brian in there. He said that's what I'm talking about. Yo, y'all some freaks in here, man. Baby. I can't lie. Yo, you that's a fact. It's popping. All right, let's get to the next quarter, man. It's crazy, man. Y'all want to go to my man right here? Let's go to Tory. Tory! Baby. Yeah. We keeping the relationship thing going right here. We finding out what's going on here. Tory! Baby. Yeah, we gonna rock with my man Tory Lanez for a little while, man. See where he's at, man. Since we talking big butts in here today. You know what I mean? We might as well keep it here with my man Tory Lanez. So, fortunately, Tory Lanez is in a lot of smoke. I can't lie to you. We know he's locked up. I don't even know if he's ever gonna get out. Keep it real with you. You know, they took his album from him, blocked him from that. You know, treated him like a straight up bird, blocked him from that. Nasty. So, yeah. I'm just saying, you know, Tory Lanez is Tory Lanez. You know, Megan won't leave him alone. So, Academics breaks it down, of course. You know him. He's our go-to on here, on the platty, because he's always running his mouth, so that's a good thing. So, let's talk about it.
Also, here's the thing, too. I don't know what the hell Milagros' business is with these people. I don't care. Milagros is somebody who's a supporter of Tory Lanez. Okay? Now, is she receiving money to say, fuck Meg? I would hope not. And I don't think that she would do that anyway. Me and Milagros went to Miami, and we had a whole podcast together. Bro, I sat with her and talked to her outside of the mics. Nothing told me that she was saying things she didn't believe. My nigga, she believed that. And that's one of the things I don't like about Roc Nation. Is because, like, they really trying to bully your opinion. I don't like that. Bro, Milagros is somebody, just like how they be trying to do with me and Drake. Nigga, I fuck with Drake. He's my favorite artist. Don't tell me that other shit, nigga. I fuck with him. It's my favorite artist. Like, you can't put your opinion on me. Like, I got my opinion. And if he wasn't my favorite, he wouldn't be my favorite. I'm sorry. I sat with Milagros. She really fucks with Tory, and she really, like, when I talk to Milagros, she's like, yo, I'm a woman, but I've seen how women ruin men's lives. I've seen how some of these bitches are liars. I seen it. So when I'm reporting on this, and I know certain things, bruv, I'm not going to sit here and just let it go, especially, yo, this is a black man's life hanging in the balance. I can't be
Christian West, what's goody, my boy? How you been? That's a fact.
mad at her for that. Because here's the thing. When you see the Megan Cunniffs and these other people who are less detached from the situation, but their idea is to believe all women, nigga, they're kicking Tory's back in. They don't give a fuck because they have aligned themselves in a certain way. So why, if this woman has a belief, and that's another thing we don't give Milagros a little credit for. Bro, she a black woman, bro, and she's actually even saying, man, listen, I'm a black woman, but I know sometimes bitches lie. I know sometimes these hoes be lying. Why the hell we saying she's weird for that? Or why are we saying that she's getting paid off just to say that? I know mad women who, my mama would say, yo, my mama warns me the most about women. Son, you gotta know about these women, bro. Don't your mama do the same? So it's like they're looking at this woman and they really just on some, like, they want her to say a certain thing. Nah, she don't believe that. Look, Meg Thee Stallion seeks Tory Lanez's restraining order, alleges harassment from prison. Talking about they start traumatized. Like, at this point, Meg just sued a nigga civil. Like, I don't even want to put that in the air, but that's kind of what you're trying to do. Just sue him civil because you got shot. I get you. But, like, nothing is going to make you, like, yo, she's looking for a win. Nothing is going to, yo, I gave this advice to Meg. I said, Meg, bro, and by the way, this is what I be telling you, I'm an individual squabbler, bro. Wasn't me and Young Miami getting into it? Bro, she said she wanted to have a conversation. Person to person, woman to man to woman. Nigga, I could have told a nigga, fuck your show. What's that show called? I could have told her, fuck. I said, nah. Nigga, I talked to her prior. I said, nigga, I'll be on camera to explain my views because I don't know none of y'all like that. I never met Mega Day in my life. I never met Young Miami. I can't hate y'all niggas like that. I never met Jay-Z, ever. Like, I don't hate y'all like that, but I do stand on my opinion. So we could talk with respect. We could talk with respect. That's all it is. We could talk with respect. Now, if you think you're going to little nigga me or you going to bully me, now I feel away.
Oh, act talking
I sat
tough?
there and I told.
Act talking tough? We acting like, if we're going to try to bully him, we going to feel some type of way? Okay, act.
Sheababy.
Okay. Yeah, but see, the industry is washed up. That's the problem. It's just too washed up. It's too many niggas thinking that they head honchos when niggas is just artists. That's it. You ain't no head honcho. You just an artist. That's a fact.
Baby last night. I said, baby, I ain't gonna lie to you. This shit went left when I thought you little nigga me, bro. You were trying to you were saying certain shit to me. And then obviously the album disc came. I'm like, yo, bro, you ain't gonna little nigga me. Hold on now. I'm a man at the end of the day. Say, yo, act, that was not my intention. I was upset from what I thought you was talking about me with this. I don't be on the internet like that. That's why my demeanor was that my shit was never I don't know you well enough to try to demean you or to speak for your character. And that was real. We had that conversation, man. Shout out to my man Rod Wave. He helped put that together. Okay, I bet. We could have that conversation. We had a real, I bet. So now, you know, we met. We people. We could have respect and we could have a respectful conversation. All right, now we put it on the table. When we got each other's number, if there's something that we feel is disrespectful, all right, cool. Now, with all that, he knows my job. Yo, if my music come out, you don't like it, you can tell people that you don't like it.
All right. Now, you got to respect what Act is saying, man. You know, this is this simple, man. You know, the industry becomes a thing where the people, you know, all they try to do is gas people up and lie to people. So Act is telling y'all, don't believe none of this bullshit. All of this is set up and fixed with this whole Megan Thee Stallion, all with these lawyers from Rock Nation. It's all a bunch of garbage. Now, he's saying that he done covered it so much and exploited it that it was garbage that they don't want to do business with him and treat him like a goofy, and he feel like they bullying him. You know what I mean? Act, they not bullying you. They just industrying you out. You know what I mean? Bullying you, you wouldn't want to see that. These are the street niggas. Let's keep it real. Jay-Z said he got $1 billion. He sent 5 wolves to your crib. You're done, my nigga. You done. If Jay-Z send the wolves to the crib, you're finished. Well, you know they not bullying you. You know what I mean? They just taking it where a lot of people don't want to take it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to do that in the game. Just like, you know, with the whole thing with Shorty right here. She's back. She's running her mouth. Jaguar right. You know what I'm saying? She got a lot to say. There's a lot of smoke out there. I'm trying to tell y'all this. There's a whole lot of smoke out there. King Troll, what's poppin'? You know what I mean? Check out Jaguar White. She even talking that Diddy smoke.
2024 wrap up. We about to go all the way through there, Jack. We about to have a conversation. It's a lot. It's a lot to go through. But would you say how would you grade the year 2024? Like based on like things happening in the world. Like what would you put 2024 in the year of our Lord?
Not surprising for me.
Wow.
I didn't say all of this was going to happen.
You felt a lot of stuff. Were you surprised about anything though? Like
no, there are a few things that did surprise me though. Yeah, Alex Spiro. Hey,
Alex Spiro. He was always in there.
Bitch.
All right, well, so how we want to do it, Jack? We want to touch on things, not in chronological order, but just things that happened throughout the year.
Sure.
you kind of kicked it off right there, man. Let's go ahead and start with the jig in the room. Question, Alex Spiro.
Yeah.
Dolores was popping.
Was he? Do you feel he was always laying in wait, like watching the whole playing field, reading his statements?
He's a fixer for billionaires. He's the male version of Olivia Pope.
His name sounds familiar.
Watch the show Scandal. The only time Olivia Pope went on camera in front of the public was when the administration was in serious trouble. Fixers don't come out front. They stay in the back. Matter of fact, he's gotten less screen and airtime with this. Oh, it ain't a case and we gonna bribe everybody to say it ain't. Than he did with getting Alec Baldwin off of a crime he didn't commit. You know?
So can I ask you, when it comes to the Rock Nation statement that put out that they said was Sean Carter's statement, they say that wasn't his statement, that was more of his lawyer's statement. Where do you lie with that truth? Like, was that Jay saying, hey, let me tell them what I want, and you just use ChatGPT to make it sound good or something?
I mean, it sounds about the same as his Grammy speech.
Okay.
Man. Blah, blah, blah. But there were a few things that were said that I was very surprised about. Especially Yellow Beezy. I was very surprised that he even would acknowledge the fact that he knows Yellow Beezy. You know? Like, what's a guy like Mr.
Patricia was popping.
Carter doing? Knowing a guy like Yellow Beezy. I mean, they don't have anything in common age-wise.
I mean, if you was to guess.
We know how he feels about referring to friends as family. That's a no-no. So I'm just curious. How does he know Yellow Beezy?
I mean, he did have a #1 hit that was kind of moving.
Yeah, that came and went real fast, just like Cardi B. Guess he gonna live off of his single forever too. Interesting.
I love Vanilla Ice.
Man, I'll never forget when he first got that little Mozzie coupe and he would bring it up to the colonies all the time. Last time I saw Beezy, it was over there at Mario Andretti Raceway. He loved hanging up there with the white people, driving his little
crazy.
He got not too far from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
just like Mo3 got not too far from where his alleged trap that Lamisha Fuller's been telling us all about here on YouTube.
Oh man. Oh,
yeah.
Oh damn. Okay.
Want to know what I find even more interesting? He was questioned for the unalivement of Mo3, and then all of a sudden the feds got involved, and then allegedly Desiree Perez does what she does. Interesting. Also interesting that something is socially jarring as the unalivement of Mo3 that happened in broad daylight, which was clearly a red rum. Now the men that were charged for it have released tapes.
I'm puzzled by
how is this happening?
Last time I checked, red rum is life and the penalty, the Texas style justice. So I'm just curious. And once again, Yellow Beezy's name is making its way into the fore around a very negative social time. I'm just trying to figure it out. Now all of a sudden Lil Wayne's got allegations of stuff. Maybe the Jigga Man knew, and that's why he didn't give him the Super Bowl. I mean, Kendrick would be the cleanest MC right now. Everybody's tainted. They all vilified.
Now, Jack, let's do it like this. Because you just said you mentioned on what is considered a friend, quote unquote. And we seen what Jay people had mentioned as far as
she airing niggas out, my dudes. Now I'm gonna tell you, when it comes to that, it's like I don't know to believe her or not because she's saying so much. You know what I mean? Like, it's the shit she say is crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's unbelievable. It's like, is it true or is it not with this girl?
his lawyer saying that Diddy is not a friend. They are just acquaintances. He does not consider him a friend. He does not hang out. He doesn't know nothing about him. And then there's a video going viral right now where Diddy is saying he brings Jay-Z for the 20-year anniversary of Bad Boy, saying
Jay-Z's special.
Crazy.
Yeah, he says, like, when I'm in trouble, I call on him.
Yeah, and guess what? He did it this time, just like D. Haven said. And guess what? He ain't there.
Smash them like buttons. Smash them like buttons. Come on, let's talk about it.
Wow.
What's new? Boo-boo?
All right, so there you go. She's doing what she do best, man. She's just running her mouth, talking facts, and it is what it is. Shit, baby. You know what I mean? 2025 gonna be wow, wow, wow. Yes, and we gonna be here to cover it, Don. We gonna be on everything, pause.
What it is, baby.
We don't want them to get too crazy. We don't want nothing to happen to nobody, but let's keep it real. It's definitely gonna be wild. It's gonna be something else 2025. I already see it. Yeah. All right, so, hold on. All right, we back. You know, when you see me do that, I had to go grab a picture. All right, this is crazy. I wanted to go over this with y'all real quick. This is nasty. So Dame Dash, he got some crazy information that he revealed. Dame Dash is telling everything, man, about Aaliyah. Let's talk about it. Let's see what he's talking about, man.
And I always heard that you was gonna make Cam one of the presidents of Rockefeller.
Vice president. It just meant that you had your own label. That's all it meant. That's all. And same thing with, but you don't hear about Beans. You know why? Because Cam went and made a fucking announcement on the radio before it even got done. And then after he made the announcement, I remember him being like, telling me what he wanted his salary to be, and I was just like, forget the whole thing. Everybody's crazy. Like, you should have heard that phone call, boy, with all the artists worried about it. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all worried about? That was what made me know to get the fuck out of there, to be honest. How everyone was acting over that, and it was so stupid to me. Still is. Even, like, Homeboy was bugging. Like, he called from a yacht and was saying wherever he was at, and it was like no one had spoke to him in months, but he got on the phone for that one. Him, Beans was, like, mad, and I'm like, why are you mad? You a vice president, too. Bleak is like, I gotta ask him for my budget for my video. Like, who the fuck said you had to do that? Like, no one said that. So at that point, I was like, yo, forget it, man.
Yeah, they overreacted.
There was no reason for it. It was like, it was just no reason for it. It was stupid. We're grown men. We supposed to be gangsters. Like, I was like,
definitely is, King.
I thought we was different.
Yeah, that's crazy. So Jay, he called you mad when the news broke.
Had a group call. Like, I mean, asked them about it at some point. Like, Beans was on the call, Bleak was on the call, like, everybody was on this call. I was like, what the f? I was like, everybody's crazy. I'm done.
Yeah, that's wild, man. But speaking of Hype Williams, you brought him up earlier. But before we get to him, how did you meet Aaliyah?
We like officially met when I was like trying to get with her at Barry Clyburg's office. At the time, my bookkeeper, she was a client. When I first met her, she was like a kid to me, so I never paid her no mind. And I seen her at like a basketball game once. You know, she's like, what up? But I didn't, she was a kid to me. So like, I wasn't listening listening to her music like that or any of that. I kind of met her as like, I didn't even know it was Aaliyah when I saw her. I was like, who the fuck is that? She just looked mad good. That you know that picture that everybody puts up and it's like a Puff's party and we're all on the bed and all that other shit, pause. But like the big pictures, that's the night that we made it happen. So that's where I left, and that's where my life changed dramatically. Yeah, that day, that's when it happened. I was, like I said, me and homeboy was both getting at her. It was like one of us is gonna win, and I won.
So Jay, he was trying to get at her too.
Yeah, everybody knows that. He was going hard. It was Aaliyah. Everybody was going at Aaliyah. That's why it hurt so much when I was the one that got to get with her. But I wasn't even thinking I was gonna fall in love. But she just was too ill. She's too cool.
Was he feeling the type of way when you made it official with her?
Yeah, but I didn't want to do that to him, bro. Obviously, you see you see what happened. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I would say so. His friends get with him.
Right. So what I do want to ask you about Aaliyah, what
Charles was popping, my boy?
He took her plane and she had to take the plane that he was using. Like, what happened with that?
No. She was in Miami, and the video was supposed to be in Miami. And I had told her, I was like, Hype does this thing where he'll act like he needs more days just so he can get paid more. And don't let him do that. And then, all of a sudden she comes back and was like, he wants to go to the Bahamas. I was like, I told you he was going to do that. And what I had heard was that, what I was told was she was supposed to be on Lenny Kravitz's jet, but like he offered it to her. And you could ask Lenny Kravitz, I guess. And Hype took it and had her on that plane. But he had a pattern, like when we did Big Pimpin', like we're in hotels and he's in a house with a chef throwing dinners on our dime. And I'm like, well, why are we in a hotel and this thing got his own house with a chef and we're paying for it? And that's why I cut Big Pimpin'. So I was like, I knew his tricks on what he used to do and how he used to play the labels. So I cut the video, like, we going back to Miami. So I knew that he was going to try that same play with her, and he did. And then, if utilized for him as far as making, himself more comfortable than the artist on the artist's dime, I knew he was going to do that.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Somebody should ask him about it.
Yeah. Okay, so basically this is what Dame is saying. This is wild. He's saying that Hype Williams, right? If you're all familiar who Hype Williams is, Hype Williams is the famous director back in the 90s, 2000s. He's saying that the video was done for, I guess it was Rock the Boat, whatever they were shooting. And Hype Williams liked to extend the budget and do all types of crazy shit so he can make more money. You got to understand, Hype Williams is getting $1 million a video at this time. His videos look like movies. This is a fact. So now the nigga, he goes and say, yeah, I need 3 more days for this video shoot. I want to shoot the last scene in the Bahamas to extend the budget, right? So they load up the planes to go to the Bahamas from Miami. They got to remember, Bahamas is not that far from Miami. I think it's probably like an hour or two or something like that. So they loading up the jets and the planes to go and everything like that. And instead of, the boat was too heavy, the plane was too heavy. That's why it crashed, because he loaded up more people on that one plane and loaded himself up and a few other people on the other plane, him and Lenny Kravitz having drinks and chilling out and being, having their own self relaxed, and they not the artist and throwing the artist in the fire. That's nasty, man. Shit, baby. So if Hype Williams is not doing all this penny pinching shit, trying to make more money, Aaliyah's probably alive right now. That's what Dame is saying. That's what it seems like. He don't want to say it, but he want to blame Hype Williams. He finally came out and said it. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
Yeah, they should. She'll still be here. If she was on the plane she was supposed to be on.
I said a lot of things years ago, and they all realized themselves later. But the things that I found appalling for some reason 10 years ago, no one found them appalling when they were happening. It took for everyone to get busted for people to find it appalling. But no one ever says when they don't have to, because nobody really gives a I've seen that firsthand. But once it becomes popular opinion, that's when everybody's appalled. You know, that's when they pay attention. That's when Dame was right again. But wrong in the moment, overreacting in the moment, but 10 years later, I was dead right. It's, again, another behavior pattern, a human trait that I don't even judge people for anymore.
Crazy. So basically, Dame is, that's what he's saying, man. He's saying that whole thing about Aaliyah. Fucking crazy. I mean, I when it comes down to stuff like that, I don't like to put a fault on somebody's death because that's God's calling. I don't want to say that. But, you know, if I'm not there, if I'm at the video shoot and I see these people get on these planes to go to these places and to go do this, extending the budget, doing this, doing that. Now you got to remember, if I'm not mistaken, Dame Dash doesn't have nothing to do with Hype Williams with the Aaliyah Rock the Boat video. He might be piping Aaliyah. You know, he could be like a fake manager to her, but the labels and Timbaland and them, I think, were dealing with that with him and stuff. So they were making the decisions a lot on what was going on at that time for Aaliyah. You know what I mean? Barbara said this shouldn't have happened. No, it shouldn't have happened if they didn't load up the planes with all the equipment, way too many people, or they were supposed to balance it out the planes. Why his plane don't got nothing on it? Why his plane is all relaxed, just him and his people that he got on there. They all comfortable. But you got Aaliyah out of all people. Lenny Kravitz is on that plane with you. Aaliyah should have been on that plane with you, bro. You treated her like dirt. You threw her on that plane with the equipment. Nasty. How you gonna throw her on the plane with the equipment? You know what I mean? You can't throw her on the plane with the equipment. Chino Fambino, what's goody? He say happy holidays. Shay baby. Don Cooper said, damn, he felt like Jay was like, fuck it if I can't have her. That's crazy. They got whole Vito looking nasty work out there. All right, so since y'all want to stay on whole Vito right now, oh wait, we need another intermission? Nah, let's close it off with that. Let's close it off with the butts for the after this one. After this, we're going to close it off. All right, so let's talk about it. Your man Jovito. Here we go. So the judge slams Jay-Z's lawyers. You are not above the law. Let's see what this is. Commercial break, hold on.
What it is, baby. Kiss. Shout out to Sheababytv, the hottest shit on the internet. Giving flowers, showing love, no hate, no sucky shit.
With and outing this Jane Doe, but all of it, the judge wasn't having it. The judge was furious. We have the full order here. Let's go through it. On top of, not only was the judge very upset and giving a very stern warning to Jay-Z's very expensive, high-profile lawyers, Alex Spiro, they also agreed that yes, Jane Doe can remain anonymous for now. Now, that could change. They did make a point in saying this could change, but let's go through this filing just so you can understand all that happened. All right, so going through as we get to the sort of, they basically start with the anonymity, talking about the motion to proceed anonymously. Here are all the sort of the non-exhaustive list of factors to be considered. As you can see here, 1 through, what is this, 10 of them. Here he says 1, 2, 4, and 7 weigh strongly in favor of anonymity. What are those? So let's go through. Whether the litigation involves matters that are highly sensitive and of personal nature, whether identification poses a risk of retaliatory physical or mental harm to the party seeking to proceed anonymously, or even more critically, to innocent non-parties. Then we have 4 and 7. These are the ones he particularly, whether the plaintiff is particularly vulnerable to the possible harms of disclosure, particularly in light of ages. And then number 7 here, whether the plaintiff's identity has thus far been kept confidential. Those are the ones that he said, yes, clearly those are all valid and should remain the same. But several factors weigh against the anonymity, and it goes in and sort of explain the fact that they've now sort of given media attention surrounding the case. The public has a substantial interest in this litigation, separate apart from its general interest in the accused, being able to publicly confront an accuser, etc. Nevertheless, at this exceedingly early stage in the case, the factors counseling against disclosure outweigh those of the counsel in favor of saying who the name is. So for now, they're saying, yes, we're going to keep it anonymous. Now, accordingly, plaintiff's motion to proceed anonymously is granted, but it's advised that because the balance of these factors will certainly shift in the case proceeds, especially if and when the parties engage in discovery in earnest, the court intends to revisit its decision in a future date. So saying at a certain point later, that could change, but for now, it's still moving forward, and yes, you can remain anonymously. Now, this is where things get more interesting, and I want to read it for you. Since Carter's attorneys first appeared, in this case, 17 days ago, he has submitted a litany of letters and motions attempting to impugn the character of plaintiff's lawyer, Tony Busby, many of them expounding on the purported urgency of this case. Self-promoting, accused him of extortion, requests to be heard on an expedited basis, accusing plaintiff's counsel of exploiting the legal process to generate media attention, asserting that plaintiff's counsel seeks only to benefit himself, requesting the shortening of a deadline from 21 days to 1 day, describing plaintiff's counsel as willing to blatantly violate the core ethical obligations of all attorneys, and requesting a hearing on a motion the following day.
Chris Smith was goody.
Judge writing, Carter's lawyer's relentless filing of combative motions containing inflammatory language and ad hominem attacks is inappropriate. It's a waste of judicial resources and a tactic unlikely to benefit his client. Ouch. The court will not fast track the judicial process merely because counsel demands it. I mean, thank you. Thank you.
Detroit, what up, though?
And I think from the press release standpoint and the facts and all those things, it asks questions. But my gosh, the self-importance, right, of this Jay-Z and his team at this, they're above the law, is insane. The entitlement is off the charts. Let's continue. Moreover, although Carter's attorney assails plaintiff's lawyer as having a chronic inability to follow the rules, Carter's counsel has failed to abide by this court's clear rules. Under the court's individual practice of civil courts, with limited exception, a pre-motion letter is required prior to the filing of any motion. Although Carter's attorney stated that he intended to file immediately a motion to strike the first amended complaint, he did not give plaintiff the requisite 5 business days to respond. Wait for the court to set a motion schedule or state whether any exceptions to the court's individual practices applied. This is unacceptable. Counsel is hereby advised that any further motions filed in violation of the court's individual practices may be denied on that ground alone. So now he's basically saying, you've now run out of excuses. Enough. Done. Stop with these crazy PR motions, etc., that you're putting out there, because I'm not even gonna read it. It's gonna, if you don't follow the actual rules and stop saying Busby's not following the rules. Turns out Spyro is not following the rules, and if he continues to do so, whatever that motion is will just be rejected because he's not following the rules, regardless of what the motion is. That's a huge warning from the judge to shape up or else.
Wix just changed.
So you gotta understand, Jay-Z's lawyer is so good that he's annoying. He's annoying. So they're like, they trying to hit him back with the annoying stuff, but Jay-Z is going to be fine. I can't front. So you Jay-Z fans out there, I don't think you have to worry about Jay-Z getting locked up. I think Jovito is solid.
Carter's attorney is entitled to file a Rule 11 motion without first seeking leave of court. The court discourages this approach. If he still intends to serve plaintiff with a motion for sanctions, the court denies his request to shorten the safe harbor provision contained within Rule 11 from 21 days to 1. Carter's motion to strike the amended complaint is denied. By January 10th, plaintiff shall file her response to Carter's motion for an order directing the preservation of evidence. By January 17th, Carter shall file his reply. Court clerk is respectfully directed to terminate the motions, blah, 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 blah. So ordered. So all of it thrown out. Everything Alex Spyro said it was going to happen. It's going to get thrown out. It didn't happen. I think I still have, do I have he was here. It was, I lost my button. Where's my button? Here it is. That's because this never happened. Well, he keeps saying this over and over and over.
That's because this never happened.
Well, that may be true. Everyone's innocent till proven guilty. And some of the examples definitely are now being put into question. But you can't just repeat
That's
this.
because this never happened.
And expect the whole thing to get thrown out, because now it's not getting thrown out. Now it looks like we are going to be going to court unless they settle. But this has gotten so heated. I don't know who's going to settle or who would want to at this point, because the lines have been drawn. Busby is attacking Spyro
with the Cocolosos
client, but Spyro is attacked back so hard. This could go either way. I could see them actually wanting to see this through, but I could see both sides.
Shout out to Providence, Rhode Island. What's poppin'? Juan Garcia, what's goody?
Losses. I'll be fascinated to see how this all goes. Either way, I will say, more and more has come to my light as we've gone through all this. I don't just believe Alex Spyro that.
That's because this never happened.
The fact of the matter is, there was one part that really shocked me, and I said it to you guys when it happened, and I've since heard other opinions and thoughts, which is the father didn't endorse the daughter's story, and I found that shocking. At the same time, the more I thought on it, like, why would any dad just be so quick to throw their autistic, has a brain issue apparently, daughter under the bus like that? It really does make me wonder what's happening here. How did Spyro's contact Chloe in the new NBC News? It seems like there's some connection there. This Chloe character in NBC keeps
nobody is safe.
Random connections to help Amber, to help Jay's. Amber Heard's comment came out, which then helped Blake Lively, and now is helping Jay-Z. I don't know what's going on here. There's a lot to keep track of and really pay close attention to, and it makes me wonder: could people have actually been paid off? Could
Patricia, leave that nigga alone, man. He's a scammer, man.
Show that he did, along with everything else that he's doing, that is not cheap. Not cheap at all. Now, Jay-Z can afford it. He can pay for it, but he's spending a ton of money, which is telling. It's telling that he's willing to spend anything to mislead, Jedi mind trick everybody and say it did not happen. That's because this
But you a sweetheart, though. Gotta love you.
Could have happened. Could there be more? And it turns out just because she got the date wrong doesn't mean that it's thrown out. In cases like this, especially ones that are that long and at that age, there's like a 4-year window where you're allowed to sort of be off on your dates. So all of this is still fair game. So Spyro's out there playing a strong game, I'm not going to lie, but Jay-Z might have been a waste of money because none of it actually worked. You're still going to court. This is not going away. You can keep pretending like you and Beyonce have nothing to hide and all is good, but Disney, I would not invite them to any more red carpets until this is properly sorted. Otherwise, you're massive hypocrites. And yeah, I'm keeping close attention to this case still. And if you haven't been following the Blake Lively case, you better, because that's going to change all of the game. When everyone keeps saying, could this Jay-Z thing affect others? Blake Lively is currently doing it right now. And I'm not saying that the harassment claims against her didn't happen. I'm not claiming that. I want to learn more about from Justin's side, but don't miss my last video as well. A lot of stuff is unfolding, and this is all connected with Hollywood PR machines, legal teams. It's important that we expose the underbelly of Hollywood and all these power players, because I do believe some shenanigans are happening. And if you want to keep in tune to all of it, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for all.
Jay-Z got to go to court. Nasty shit, baby. That's crazy. So Shapiro didn't get the job done. Ovito paid him for nothing, right? That's crazy. All right, man, we going to get out of here early because, you know, tonight is tonight. Download rumble.com. Let me show y'all what it looked like. Go download Rumble. We should be on around 10 o'clock. Good, nice party hours. This is what Rumble looks like. So we can play the music and everything. Go download that Rumble. We be on it tonight. We wilding tonight. We getting saucy. You know, we taking phone calls. Tonight's the night to get real seductive tonight. I ain't gonna hold you. This is what it's gonna look like tonight over there in Rumble. And I got the perfect song for this. We are rocking tonight for sure. I got the other one too. Let me play the other one first. All right. Here we go, y'all. Let's get it going.
After party, yeah. After the party, it's the hotel lobby. And
oh yeah, it's lit tonight on Rumble. Let's talk about it.
the original is probably this. Yes, my Bed-Stuy, Fiesta. Remix with the homie from the Midwest side. Game recognized game, hoes do too. It's a new 2 Live crew, I suppose you knew. So thugs, pop the toasters, but don't approach us. Or bullets will chase you like Mo at Mimosas. Catch us both coasters, racing twin poachers. Boxers with glocks to the pop.
Oh yeah, we are lit tonight, ladies.
You've been warned, but niggas don't get the picture till the weapons is drawn. Make your way backstage, baby girl is on. And we'll be drinking till 6 in the morning.
In the back of the club with my mom, popping bottles of crisps with my mom. Put the bar on the tab for my mom, throwing hundreds up for grabs for my mom. Cause it's about to go down tonight. I'ma be drinking till the early as I nigga high like a motherfucking desire. Take 3 honeys just to make me feel desire. My.
Oh, there she goes.
When they see the frozen eyes, they say, my. Anytime they see them big things on the side. While y'all got a club date, I'm fucking with arenas. Watch your man saying, have you ever seen her? Yeah, she with me on the low, getting high off the Joe. Got her knees on the floor, Fiesta.
Yes, sir. We are lit tonight. Yo, I'm telling you, download that Rumble tonight. We playing a lot of thotty joints like that. We're going to have a lot of, they're going to see the baddies pull up tonight. I ain't going to hold you. Download that tonight. We'll play a lot of good music, a lot of seductive music, a lot of sexy music. We'll get a lot of that Diddy and that R. Kelly and that Hove in there too. Because you know they freaks. Ha! Shit, baby. Yeah. That's a fact. We are up tonight. Yes, sir. All right, so I'll see y'all later tonight. Let's look at it 10 o'clock tonight. I'll put the promo up on the page. So it looks like this too, so you guys know where to find it at. Let me show you. You go to YouTube. And you go to the post section. So you'll see it like yeah, it's in the, oh, here it is. Okay. It's in the post section. It's in the community. So you'll see it like this. I'll have the link down there like that. So you can just click right into the link if you don't have the app. You just click right into the link. It take you right to it. Boom. All right? That's for the night. We rocking tonight. So I'll see y'all around 10 o'clock. It's up, man. Shit, baby. That's a fact. Yes, sir. Finally Friday. Tonight, I'm guaranteeing sauciness with a lot of baddies in there. 10 p.m. Rumble. I'll see y'all tonight. Bring that weed and that liquor and everything, man. That's a fact.